See, you cannot sit down with me. We are not mates. Yes. You have the certificate. No, answer me before you say I'm rude. Do you have this shirt? This shirt that is everywhere. Do you have? No. We are not mates. My father made 10 copies. Do you think it is to serve your country? I did beat my chest. Nobody served this country person. In my time, I served Nigeria with all my strength, my mind, my will, my everything. Congratulations to me. Hey my loves, I know you are proud of me. How do I even start this video? Let me start by singing the NYSC anthem. In love, peace and no, that's my school anthem. That was my school anthem. Knowledge is that was the former one. It had NYSC anthem. I know it. Shine, rain, rain or shine. You don't be declaring God. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I was catching cruise at the start. Anyway, let's be serious. Subscribe to my channel. Please do so now. Just subscribe. It's not hard. Press that red button on your screen. Like this video and leave me a comment. Turn on your post notification so that when I post a new video, you're going to get notified. Nigeria gave me a 369,000 some naira and kobo on here. Anyway, let me gist you out. This is going to be a short video talking about my NYSC journey. I finished school in 2019. I was supposed to serve in November. All my friends, when we were doing posting in school, of us in the midnight, we were praying. The passport on my NYSC certificate is ugly as a result of that night. I was quite intentional about where I wanted to be posted. So I wanted to be posted to Lagos from the onset. First time, they posted me to Jigawa. I did not move. My mom said, you were at Tani. Second time, I was posted to Castina. At this point, I was feeling like, I was losing out on life. So I was posted to Lagos on my third attempt. I'm very sure that they were really tired of seeing my name in every batch. So they just posted me once and for to Lagos. I was very intentional about camp. I wanted to make as many friends as possible. So when I got to camp, I joined the OBS. If you've not watched my camp experience video, I'm going to link it up here. That video is the most watched video of my YouTube channel right now. More reasons why you have to watch the video. And I made a lot of amazing friends in camp. If you hear your name, say present. Zed, Funke, Suchet, Blessing, Jidechi, Jamila, DJ T-Ridge, Bobs, Jeremiah, Bimbo, Timmy. A lot of other people that I would love to mention that I can't remember. If you know we met in camp, let me know in the comment section. I mean, I had a fun time in camp. We were waking up by 4 o'clock in the morning, which was okay because I was born, bred, and raised in a place where by 2 o'clock in the morning we wake up and we wake up in the morning by 2 a.m. and on. So 4 o'clock was like a walk in the park for me. That stuff is trash. I don't know how you wake up by 4 o'clock. Okay, I'm glad I'm over that anyway. Then one morning after 8 days, COVID-19 came and bam, they sent us packing. They literally sent us packing. And it was for our own good. I don't think there's anybody on this earth that COVID-19 did spoil any of their plans. I went back home and I was living my life. So at the end of the month, federal government decided to acknowledge me and they were like, okay, we see you. Now let's bless your account with 33,000 naira. And I was like, oh wow, this is very generous. You guys, thank you, don't worry. But they were like, no, we are going to keep paying you like that. I was like, no, you guys don't bother. I've not started saving. They were like, no, we are going to pay you. You deserve it. We're even supposed to be paying you 100k, but just receive this one from our heart. I was like, oh my god, the federal government is very, very generous and benevolent. People started doing that documentation around September, but I didn't do mine until January this year. Don't ask me why. I do not do it. I didn't do anything like CDS. I didn't do anything like CDS. They were like, Fisayo, we don't want to stress you, just sit down in your house. Everything I learned during my NYSC period, you don't necessarily have to serve. Number 2, if you are posted to all those Kagara, Kaduna, Katsina, Yanagwa, you don't necessarily need to go, because especially the way the country is now, if you don't think that the federal government is worth you stressing, worth you traveling about 20 hours, 25 hours sleeping on the road for, then you should not go. And I don't think the federal government deserves. I don't think it's just worth it, honestly. Don't tell them I said that. Because I feel like your NYC here, This is my own opinion. The NYSC is a transition into the real world. So I feel like don't take things too deep. Don't do Jackie and everything. I don't know what Jackie means. But just I feel like you should relax, explore, and experience during your NYSC. People always find like their future partners during the NYSC. So I advise that you should put your eyes down so that you can find a man during your NYSC. Especially if you travel to Kaduna. You cannot travel to Kaduna and come back to Lagos without husband or wife. Like, you should find somebody in your NYSC. I would have found, but COVID-19, I'm blaming it on COVID. It was actually COVID's fault. People actually find big partners and work partners and everything in their NYSC. People start businesses during their service year. You just need to be open-minded and be relaxed actually. Now, what did I benefit as a core member in Nigeria? A few times when I board public transport, they always tend to like waive my bus fee, and sometimes people just pay for me, copper. I was on my WhatsApp one time, they were like, oh, it was because I was a lady. If someone has paid your bus fee as a core member before, please let me know in the comment section, or has bought something for you, or I just showed you any sort of favoritism because you're a core member. Please let me know in the comment section. And my ID card was very, very useful for me as a core member. The most annoying thing that happened to me during NYSC was that the few times I actually wore this uniform outside, God, everybody, copper we, copper Sean, copper yes, copper we, Otondo, there's nothing they did not call me because they just drag you, Otondo. I went to school, I not just wear this uniform. Please don't stop telling me the story of your life. I don't really care. Some of the happiest parts of my service here, stay on my YouTube channel, and I have all you beautiful people watching me. I love you guys. Made amazing friends as a result of NYSC, and I'm very grateful to God. But now I'm being serious. I'm very grateful to God that my service here was a walk in the park. I would be very ungrateful to say that this service here stressed me. Not for once did NYSC stress me at any point in time. Aside the fact that I'm very nonchalant, I was not bothered at any point. NYSC did not bother me, and I have God to thank for that. The saddest thing that happened to me, there's only one thing that happened to me this service here that really made me sad. When you're breastfeeding your child and you want to stop the child from breastfeeding, it's always a very, very painful process. Not just how I feel about what federal government did to me. It was very terrible and sad. I mean, after paying me for 12 months, you just decided to stop at it. You just said to stop. You didn't even like say, okay, let me just pay 30k. Let me pay 27. Let me just reduce it so that you're going to get used to it. It's not going to, you're not going to just feel all the way at once. But no, they decided to take all of it at once. Who God has blessed, no man can cause. God just needs to continue giving me money, federal government. Because that stuff is just bad. It's just plain bad. I'm grateful to everybody that went on this journey with me, knowingly or unknowingly, because some people went with me in spirit, like my mom and dad. Yeah, guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. There's no way I'm going to make this kind of video again, so I'm not going to ask you if you'd like to see more of this kind of videos. I'm going to turn this top into an altar neck and the short, and the trousers rather into a short, so that I'm going to hold the memories of NYSC. I'm very sure I'm not going to do that, but then I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.